Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev walking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. When last we left our intrepid hero, we had just finished beating 4 of the 5 trainers in Veridian Forest, and we bumped into a guy who really likes the Wizard of Oz. Don't believe me? What do you think, guy?
I like the tune.
Okay, enough about you. Hey, what's the hurry? Well, nothing really. We actually came to beat you. Okay, this 5th and final trainer has got a level 10 Caterpie, and that is it. So it's not going to be any real problem for us. Like normal, we're going to switch into Pikachu, have a few shots of Thundershock to take this thing out, and then, believe it or not, we're actually going to turn right around and go right back to Veridian City. There are a few things that we have missed there. Nothing really major, and truth of the matter is I actually left them on purpose. And there it is. Nobody gained any levels, which isn't great, but that's fine. So, Ash got some money for winning. What do you have to say now? You can find stuff on the ground. Huh. Okay. Like, let's see. Oh, a potion, right in front of you. You know, you were standing on it. Hey, did anybody ever tell you you kind of look like... whatever. Well, I've used a potion on Pikachu, and now we're just going to leave and probably gain a few levels on the way. We will definitely be having random battles as we leave. Now, in this case, Pikachu has only got 5 Thundershocks left, so he's running a little low on PP. But since Pidgey is just raised to level 6, we can now start using Pidgey as a way to get out of some of the battles. And it's not like Pidgey is going to be super strong, but it should be strong enough to help get us out of here. So now, all we have to do is make it back to Veridian City. And getting back to Veridian City is not going to be that much of an issue, as we're already out. Now we can actually just jump down those ledges and get back to the city without any incident, which would be good. Right now we kind of need to heal up and get everything back to normal. Before we do that, however, I would like to see this building, as it is one of the ones that we missed. Veridian City Gym. Always closed. Now, the thing I've always found funny about this is, if you just try to go in the door, it pushes you down and back over the ledge. So now let's go to the Poke Center and heal everybody up. I wonder who that gym leader could be. Hi, Nurse Joy. I would love to heal everybody up. Look at that. So now, if you haven't noticed yet, there are still a few Pokemon that we're missing. So we are going to catch those as well. Now, we do have one other small, one other small thing that we're going to take care of. So I am going to be right back. I'll just check to make sure everything is all set up right. The Pokemon that we're still missing are the Nidoran male, the Spearow, and the Rattata. So, which do we have here? Well, see, now this is perfect. We have run into a Nidoran male. So I am going to catch it with the Metapod and see if that'll actually work. See, I'm using the Metapod for a reason. If I kind of overkill it and don't catch it, then Metapod's the one that gets the experience, which is definitely a good idea, as I'm going to need that Metapod to be a lot higher of a level. But the Nidoran male was caught. Absolutely perfect. Okay, and it's a poison type. Do I want to give a nickname to it? No, I do not. And so let's continue for the Spearow and the Rattata. And we're not going to do this very long. So now what I did with that one is I actually had Metapod attack. Perfect, and we have a rat. So here is the Rattata. We're going to actually let Metapod catch this one too. Metapod isn't really all that useful in trainer battles, but it's because of what it is, its attack is weak enough that we can weaken low-level Pokemon without completely overkilling them. And so that's what we're actually going to do with this. Hopefully we'll catch the Rattata. Perfect, and Rattata was caught. So now the only thing that we're missing here is a Spearow. And so it may actually be a good idea to continue on our merry way and catch a Spearow. So I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're just going to go on our merry way and take care of this next section first. Oh, you. Hey, Ash.
Check out these glutes. Rock hard, baby. Pretty sweet, huh?
Hey, Gary, nice butt flexes. Wow. No, I'm not going to the Pokemon League. I have no badges. Well, yeah, that's what I thought, too. Okay, come on, man. Okay, so now this is the second battle that we have with our rival, Gary. He has got two Pokemon. One is a level 9 Spearow, and the other is his Eevee. This is the second of those two battles that determine which way he evolves his Eevee. If we beat him here, because we beat him the first time, he will end up turning his Eevee into a Jolteon. If we lose here, he'll end up turning his Eevee into a Flareon. I'm actually not too worried about it. I would prefer not to have to deal with the fire, so I'm going to win and see if we can have him turn it into Jolteon. Now again, since I want Metapod to get the experience points, I'm actually letting... Okay, see, that's not that bad. I'm actually going to let Metapod take a shot. Use string shots, slow Eevee down. It probably won't help that much, but it may. And then we're going to jump back to Pikachu, where we can just finish him off. We are going to need to use a potion, and so I am going to do that right now. And then at that point, then we are just Oh, I don't like the sand attack. Okay, well, let's see if it works anyway. Of course it doesn't. But we're going to continue trying it. There we go. At some point, sand attack will stop. Well, ideally it does stop working, but what I've always found is with things that will lower your defense or lower your attack or even lower your accuracy, as soon as you get hit, I found the effects of them to be taken off. I don't know if that's true or not, it's just something I've found. And there we go, we wipe out Eevee and defeat Gary. Pikachu turns into level 10. Many tough trainers figure out how to get past them. Yeah, you do, man. Oh, you got it. Thanks for the butt flexes, Larry, Gary, whatever. Okay, so how is Pikachu doing now? Remember, if we just tap the D-pad and press the A button, we get a little picture. Oh, see, Pikachu looks happy. Okay, so now let us go in and see if we can catch that Spearow. Should be nothing major, and so all I did was just use Metapod to defeat another Nidoran male. Okay, one more Nidoran male down. Look at that. Metapod is changing into Butterfree, and that is exactly what we wanted for much later. Well, not that much later, but Butterfree learned Confusion, which is absolutely perfect. It could not get better than that. So now I think we should be okay. So now for 2 of those battles, I had to use Pidgey as Butterfree had been injured enough that we kind of needed the backup. But as soon as Confusion was learned, all of a sudden, Butterfree is my strongest party member, which is perfect. Okay, so I tried to change the pattern that I was going in. And of course, this would be the one spot that I would kind of need it in. So now, I am going to switch Pokemon to Mankey, and hope this works. Hopefully Mankey will be able to hit it hard enough, but not wipe it out completely. Please work. Because I don't want to have to go through... Oh, see, that should do. I don't want to have to go through it again, so please just catch the bird. Wonderful! And Spearow was caught. Perfect, and now up until this point, we have caught all of the Pokemon that we needed. Now granted, I mean, if you want a Pidgeotto, you can get it in Veridian Forest. If you want a Raticate and a Rattata, you can always, get 2 of them, whatever. But basically, we have 1 of each type, and they will all be evolving through just crappy off-screen grinding way later in the game, just so that we can all see that the Pokedex is full, or at least as full as it's going to get. But really, I don't really see the purpose in catching 3 Pidgeys so that I can have 1 of each. To me, it just seems like kind of a waste. So, let's take a look at Pikachu. Pikachu still seems very happy, and so let's continue on our adventure. We are finished in Pallet Town, we are finished in Veridian City, and we are now finished in Veridian Forest as well. So our next spot is the other side of Veridian Forest. What could possibly be on that side for us? I'm betting it's a whole lot more trainers, which is probably a good thing. Now, like I've said, again, Butterfree is the strongest Pokemon that we've got, so I'm going to continue using Butterfree for some of the battles against some of the stronger random enemies, but I'm also going to be substituting in Pidgey for a little while against some of the weaker ones, and that way I can actually increase Pidgey's levels while continuing to have Butterfree get the lion's share of the experience points, which honestly I think is a great thing. He is definitely going to be needing as much experience as we can possibly get for him for this upcoming gym battle. You can find stuff on the ground. Yeah, you told me this already. Stuff yeah, I know, I found it. I put it in my pocket. So, what do you think of Santa?
I like Santa. Yeah.
And we are now out of Veridian Forest with Pidgey at level 7 and a now level 11 Butterfree. If we want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. We were just in the forest, we couldn't avoid anything. Yes, I have seen them. Oh, well that would be useful to know. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, you know that last trainer in there? Yeah, kind of creeps me out a little bit. Anyway, next episode we will see what is on the other side of this door. I bet it's something amazing. This has been Rev walking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. Next time.